Hello everyone. So welcome to today's live. This live is very special because we have conducted a series where we were practicing questions. So let me check. Yes, so we were practicing questions. Okay, we were revising questions, and now today the day was there where the gate exam was conducted, and you have given it all whatever you have prepared. Okay, so this session I am going to take the memory based question. Okay, so whatever the questions we know, that we are going to solve, and we will be seeing that which is the correct answer. So after the exam there is always an excitement that which is the correct answer and which is not. Okay, so where you made mistakes and where not. So all of these questions, so this is completely a memory based question. So whatever I know about the questions is I am going to discuss. Okay, so before start, let's see what were the questions came. Okay, like how was the weightage and from which subject, how many number of questions came. So let's see the data first, so that you will get the idea. So if we take the first subject, which is C programming and DSA, so here 2 questions came for 1 mark. Okay, 2 questions came for 1 mark and 2 questions came for 2 marks. Okay, and these were MCQ. Okay, MCQ questions, these were MCQ questions I am talking about. These were MCQ type of questions. Okay, second subject is DBMS. So in DBMS 2 question came for 1 mark and that was MCQ. Okay, 1 question came for 1 mark and it was an MSQ question. Okay, MSQ question, it was MSQ question. After that 2 marks, for 2 marks 2 question came for 2 marks. It was also MSQ question, and 1 question came for 1 mark, and that was NAT question. That was NAT question. Okay, so you can see that DBMS was asked. After that like data structure and programming was asked. Okay, now if we talk about COA, so COA is, so for 2 questions came for COA, 2 question came for 1 mark, and this was of MCU type. Okay, and 1 mark, so 1 mark, so 1 question came for 1 mark and that was of MSQ type. That was of MSQ type. Okay, and 1 question also came for 2 mark, which was of MSQ type. Okay, and here 2 questions came for 2 marks, which was of NAT type. Okay, which was of NAT type, everyone. So this was of CDSA, DBMS and COA. Okay, now let's see more subjects. All right, so the fourth subject is of CN. So for CN just 1 question came. Okay, 1 question came for 1 mark and the type was MSQ question. Okay, 1 question came for 2 marks. 1 question came for 2 marks. It was MCQ type. Okay, and also 2 questions came for 1 mark and the type was MSQ type. MSQ type. Okay, and 2 questions came for 2 mark and that was NAT type. NAT type. Okay, everyone. Now fifth is DMGT. Okay, DMGT, we also say it as DMS, discrete mathematics. So in discrete mathematics, two mark question came, okay, which was, so two questions came for 2 marks. Two questions came for 2 marks, which was MSQ type, okay, and one question came for 1 mark, and that was of NAT type. And after discussing this, we are going to discuss the questions as well in this. We are also going to see the questions as well in this. So we will see that, let's see whether it is like correct or not, whether your answers are correct or not. So all of this we are going to check. Okay, but before that, let's see that how many questions came from which subject. That is very important. So sixth, the subject sixth is OS. Okay, and in OS, one question came for 2 marks, which was of type MCQ. One question came for 2 marks. Okay, one question came for 2 marks, and the type was MCQ type. Okay, and 2 question came for 1 mark, and the type was MSQ type. Type was MSQ in OS. Okay, and 3 questions came for 2 marks, and that was NAT type. So this is huge. Okay, 3 questions were asked for 2 marks, and that was of NAT type. NAT type of OS. Okay, and in algo you will be like in every type 1 question was asked, just one MSQ type is left. Otherwise in all types, like algo question is asked. So 1 mark question of MCQ type. Okay, 1 mark question which is of 2 marks, 1 question of 2 marks. Okay, just 1 question of 2 marks of MCQ type. Alright, MCQ type, and 1 question of 2 marks for MSQ type. For MSQ type. Okay, 1 question for 1 mark of NAT type. NAT type, and 1 question of 1 mark for 1 question of 2 marks. 1 question of 2 marks for NAT type. 2 marks for NAT type. Okay, so if you have any doubt regarding any question, so you can just send in the chat box. Okay, I'll answer all of your questions. So this was for algo. Okay, and the 8th subject is CD. Okay, so it is TOC. So in TOC, 1 question came for 1 mark, and that was MSQ type. Okay, MSQ, and 1 question came for 2 marks, and that was of MSQ type. MSQ type, and literally they have focused more on MSQ. MCQ also they have asked, but in the twisting subjects like TOC, CD, they have asked more MSQ type questions than MCQ. After that, 2 questions came for 2 marks of NAT. Alright, and 9th is CD. So 3 questions came for 2 marks, which was of MSQ type. Okay, 1 question came for 1 mark, which was of MSQ. This is MCQ, this is MSQ, and 1 question came for 1 mark, which is of NAT type. So that is how the whole subject's question came. And the shift 1 paper was easy to moderate, I can say. Okay, and shift 2 paper was moderate. So that means that cutoff is really going to be high. Okay, the paper was not so tough, so the cutoff was really going to be high. Okay, so I hope that the students who have attempted this has done less silly mistake. Okay, now let's discuss the questions which came in the paper. So let's see the question. So one question came of DBMS. Okay, so the question was like this. So DBMS question and type: R is A comma B comma C, okay, which is A tends to B and B tends to C, like this. R1 is decomposed in A, B, and R2 is decomposed in B and C, like this. Okay, so what will be the solution? And there are options also for this. R is not 3NF, B is R1 and R2, both are BCNF. Okay, C is R1 is not in BCNF, and D is R1 and R2 decomposition is lossless. Okay, so the correct options for this question is A, B and D. Now how? So see, if you take the attribute closure of A, so it is A, B, C, right? If you take the attribute closure of B, so it is B and C. So for sure the candidate key is A. Candidate key is A. Okay, so if A is the candidate key and it is a transitive dependency here, A is deriving B and B is deriving C. So non-prime attribute is indirectly deriving, the key is deriving indirectly the non-prime attribute, which is C. Okay, so this is definitely, it is not in 3NF. So that is why A is correct, that R is not in 3NF. Okay, and after that decomposition happened. So decomposition happened in R1 and R2. And in R1 we have two attributes, R2 we have two attributes, and directly there is a property that if any relation has two attributes, it will definitely be in BCNF. Okay, and if you see in R1 AB, so the FD will come as A is deriving B, and in R2 if you see BC, so the FD deriving B deriving C. Okay, so definitely here A is the key and here B is the key, and two attributes are there, so they are in BCNF, so that is why B is correct. And if B is correct, C is not correct. Okay, and they are saying that R1 and R2 decomposition is lossless. So if you take the, so R1 intersection R2 if you take, so B is coming, and what we want that B should be key in either of the relation, either it should be key in R1 or it should be key in R2, and B is a key in R2. Okay, so that is why this is a lossless decomposition. This is a lossless decomposition. So that is why D is also the correct answer. Okay everyone, so this was the question and the answer is A, B and D, and definitely this is the MSQ question where multi-select answers are correct. Alright. After that, one more question was there which is of digital, and that was also very easy. Okay, so it was of morning shift question. See, the question was like this. Question was -6 is given in 2's complement representation, okay, in 8-bit. So what will be the extension in 8-bit, 16-bit? I think it was given in 4 bit or something like that, and the extension was asked for 8 and 16 bit. Okay, the -6 was given in 2's complement and the representation was asked for 8 bit and 16 bit. So what will be the answer? First you have to convert -6, okay, in 2's complement. So minimum 4 bit will be required. Okay, minimum 4 bit will be required. So what will be the 2's complement representation of this? 1010 1010 it will be. Okay, and you all know that in 2's complement, if you have to extend the digits, so what will be? 1010. So simply you will copy. So if this is the 1, so simply you will copy for the rest of the time. Okay, so this is 4, again you will copy 1 2 3 4. Okay, so this is 8 bit representation, and for 16 bit what you are going to do? Same as what we did. So it is 1010, same you are going to copy for the rest of the time. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So this will be 16 bit representation. So this was the question. Okay everyone, so this was the question of digital. And one more question was asked, so that also we are going to discuss. So the question was, f is given a, b, c, d. Okay, minterms are given as 0, 2, 4, 8, 10, 11, 12. These are the given minterms given. Okay, now as these are 4, so how many cells required? 16. Okay, which is 0 to 15 cells are required. So we are going to draw the cells. Okay, now here we will have AB and here we will have CD. So here A bar, B bar, here A bar, B, here AB and here A, B bar. After that here C bar, D bar will be there, here C bar, D, here CD and here C, D bar. Okay, and after that here 0th cell having, after that this is 0, this is 1, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, this is 4, this is 5, this is 7, this is 6. Okay, like that here we will have 3 and here we will have 2. So here we will have 3, here we will have 2. After that again here 8, 9, here 10, here 11, here 12, here 13 and here 14, here 15, like that. Okay, so what are the cells here? So 1, okay, I am taking a different color. So here 1, here 1, after that here it is, after that 8, then after that 10, so 10 is here, after that 11 and 12, like this. Now you clearly can see that the largest group possible here is this one. Okay, this is the largest group possible. After that, which are the largest group possible? This is one of the largest group, the group of 4. Now only this one is left, so we are going to cover it like this. So total how many groups are covered? 3 groups are there. First is the largest group, where the answer of this one will be C bar, D bar. After that 4 group cell we have formed. So what will be the answer of that? It will be B bar, and from here the common is D bar. So B bar, D bar. Okay, and this is one of the cell which is A, B bar, and from here it will be C, A, B bar, C. So this is the answer. Okay, so this was one of the question of digital. And one more also question was there of counter. Okay, one question of there was of counter. Let's see that. So it was, okay, so not counter of flip flop, so it was of D flip flop, D0 Q0, D1 Q1, D2 Q2, D3 Q3, Q3 bar, like this it was. Here is the clock. Okay, so clock, and here this is Q, this is connected to Q3 bar. This is connected to Q3 bar. Okay, so the question was how many different states will be there in above counter. Okay, so this was the question. Solution is given counter. Okay, given counter is Johnson counter, which is designed with n equals to 4 flip flops. As you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 flip flops are there. So what will be the mod number for this? Mod number is m equals to 2n, and here n is number of flip flops, so which is 2 into 4 is 8. So directly what is the answer? 8 is the answer. Okay, directly 8 is the answer in this. So this was one of the question. Alright, and one question was there. Let me write that question. Yeah, so the question is of COA. Hit rate is given of L1 level, which is 0.9. Level time of level 1 is 10 nanoseconds. After that, hit rate is given of 0.85 TL2, which is 20 nanoseconds. Then main memory access time is given 200. Okay, so they have asked for average time. So the solution of this question is like, see, first of all, see, the rate is given 0.9 and access time is given 10. After that, this is given, so it will be 11.85. okay, and how it will be, because 0.95 access time will be there, which is of 10, plus miss will be there, which is of 0.5. After that, hit rate is 0.85 into 20, which is L2 level. After that, again 0.05 access time will be there, and we are going to add the miss penalty, okay, which is included here, which is 0.15 into 200. Okay, so if you calculate all of this, so this is going to give 11.85. okay, 11.85. So this is a 2-level cache is given. Okay, 2-level cache is given. Level 1 hit is 90%. Okay, not 90%, it is 95%. So that is how I have converted. Alright everyone. After that, so we will see more questions. So one more question was there, which was of DBMS. So R1X, W1Y and R2X, R2Y, W3. Okay, so R3, Y, WT1, like this, and who will roll back? So this was the question. Okay, which will be roll back? So such question was there. So here for the answer is like yeah, it was who will roll back, and T1 is aborting. So T1 when T1 is aborting, so who will roll back? So the solution for this is T2 and T3 both, because both are having dirty read. Okay, because both are having dirty read. So that is why both here will be appropriate answer. Okay, and one OS question was also there. Okay, one OS question was there. So let me just see that, which is the question. So if you do have doubt, if you do know the question which you want the solution of, you can just ask me, okay, in the comments below. One heap question was also there, which also we are going to discuss. Okay, so one question was there of COA only. Let's discuss that. So memory address is 20 bits. Okay, direct mapping is there, direct mapping. After that, main memory size is of 1 MB, cache memory is 16 KB, block size is 16 bytes, I guess. Okay, so total bits to store entire tag bits. Total bits to store entire tag bits. So this is the question. Okay, so this is the question of OS. Okay, if the block size is given 16 bytes, so this is 2 to the power 4. Cache size is given, this is 2 to the power 14. Okay, so if you draw like this, direct mapping is given. So offset is of 4 bytes. Okay, main memory size is given 1 MB. Alright, and after that this is given. Cache block is given to us, this one. So total bytes they are asking. Okay, so what are the fields we have here? Tag we have. Okay, and this is of 10, so this will be 6. Okay, so 6 into 2 to the power 10 we will have. Okay, so this is where we will have the answer. So tag and index we have for this. Tag, index and offset. Okay, so this generally has the block address as and this has the block size which is already there. Okay, so this was one of the question of OS. And yes, one also question was there of digital, which was of this one. Okay, this is the question, and here they have given y and x. Okay, so here what will be the answer? XY bar. Here what will be the answer? Here is y bar. So here we will have XY bar. Alright, here we will have see, this is the line coming from x, so here will be x bar. Okay, because this is the line coming from x, so this is x bar, and these are the lines coming from y bar, and this x, so xy bar, and this is and this is OR, so it will be like this. Okay, xx will be written for one time like this. After that, y bar if we take common, so 1 plus x y bar, so this will be x bar y bar. Okay, which is also written as xy whole bar. पेज रिप्लेसमेंट वाला क्वेश्चन बता दो. Page replacement. Okay, so I am finding it out. Can you just type the question or page replacement wala? I am searching one by one. Okay. Page replacement wala question I have that. Okay. Wait. So have you solved about that P1, P2, P3 processes are there respectively 1, 2, 3 like this. But I am searching for page replacement question as the student is saying. Wait, let me check. I am checking page replacement question, okay? Let me see if I can find that. So was the question this one, page replacement? One, three, two, 1, 3, 2, 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 4, this one. Okay. But which policy are they using for page replacement? Any idea? So actually this is a incomplete question. It's there but it is incomplete. Any aptitude question? Okay, one algo question was there which was of pointer based. So let me write that question. Int a int ARR equals to 30, 50, 10. Okay. Int pointer PTR equals to address is given of ARR of 0 plus 1. Okay. A equals to pointer plus 0 and after that pointer PTR plus plus, then PTR equals to PTR plus 1 and printf was there %d a plus PTR plus ARR of 1. So this was one of the question. Let's see the solution for this now. So clearly this variable is given, which is a. After that, array is given, which is 30, 50, 10, which is 0, 1, 2. Okay. A pointer variable is given, the address of 0th address plus 1. That is the, so this and this is stored. Okay. So that means the PTR is pointing to 50. Okay. Because this plus 1, that means what? Okay. It is pointing to 50. In A, what it is storing? The value 50. Okay. Because pointer, okay, so this is PTR, this is not, this is pointer PTR is stored in A. So that means in A, 50 is stored. Okay. After that, we will do PTR plus plus. So PTR will shift to here. And PTR will be PTR plus 1. That will happen. Okay. So here that will be 11, because see what will happen. So first, this is post increment. Okay. So first it will move to here, and after that this will be executed. So it will go inside of PTR where it is pointing, and it will do plus plus. So I guess it will be 51. Okay. Because here is PTR, and after that it will move to here. And when PTR equals to PTR plus 1, so the address will be updated. Okay. It will be here. So A is 50, PTR is 10, and ARR of 1 is 51. So this is 1. So what will be the answer? So it is 111. Okay. So 111 is the answer. Understood everyone? How is the answer for this particular question? Any questions you have that you can ask? But it should be a complete. Okay, one more question was there. Let's discuss that, and that is a math question. A is given matrix which is 1, 2, 2 minus 1. Okay, A to the power 8 is what? Okay, so that for that we have to find characteristic equation. So if you see the characteristic equation, so it will be lambda square 0 into lambda plus minus of 5, which is 0. So it will be lambda square equals to 5. Okay, so that means if we can replace lambda with a square, so it will be a square equals to 5. Okay, now what is a for? A square into a square, and a square is 5 into 5, which is 25. And what is a8, which is a4 into a4, so that is 25 into 25, so which is 265. Okay, so the answer is 265 everyone. Any doubt in this question? And one question was there on mean heap. Mean heap, one question was there, which is having 32 keys. Okay, so 0, 1, after that this and this, so this is level 2, so this is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1. Okay, after that this will further, so this is 4, okay, which is level 2, so this is 2 to the power 2. After that further it is more extended, it will be 8, here it will be 16. Okay, so 31, up till 31, here the keys will be there, and the fifth level we will require for 32 keys. So what is the answer? 5 is the answer. Like that, I guess the question was there, right? Okay, everyone. So let me see further questions also. So I guess one question was like this: A, B, C, D. Okay, MST question. The weight was given, which is the max weight which we can keep, 7, 3, 8, 1, x 6. Okay, so MST if you have to build, so x value we have to find, it should be max of x is what? Okay, MST, so 4 are there, so 3 edges will be there. Okay, so the minimum is B to D1, which is of 1. After that A to C, which is of third. This is only the question, right? One more edge we want. Okay, so what will be the x? Max x value, if you have to consider this, so can you consider this? Yes, because is it forming a loop, is it forming like a closed connected graph? No, right? So this we can consider. So it should be 5, then only we can consider. See, yes, it should be less than 7, it should be less than 8, it should be less than 6. So it should be 5, right? Okay, so let's see one question which is of algo. No, it's incomplete question. Okay, one question is there. Of probability, a dice is thrown 3 times the probability of getting exactly 1/6. So required probability is 3C1 into 1/6 into 5/6 square, which is 75/216, which is 25/72, which is what it will be, 0.347, because it is 3 times it is. And method 2, what it can be, one time it is thrown, it is 1/6, second time it is thrown, it is 5/6, third time it is again 5/6. Okay, exactly 6. So first time it is coming, second time it is not coming. Okay, second is first time not coming, second time coming. Okay, after is first time not coming, second time not coming, third time coming. So like this. So this is method 1 and this is method 2. Any of the method you can solve. Okay, one OS question is there of process scheduling. Okay, let's solve that. It is, so system using SRTF, and SRTF is preemptive, right? So the process is given to us, process arrival time and burst time. Okay, so it is P1, P2, P3, P4. It is 0, 1, 2, 8, 10, 13, 6 and 9. So SRTF is given to us. Okay, preemptive. So let's make a Gantt chart for this. Here we have to find the completion time, TAT. Okay, yes, and they are saying that find average of TAT. Find average of TAT. Okay, so from 0 it will start. So whichever has less burst time, that we are going to take. Okay, so 0 to 1, P1 will run and it will get 9. See now, 9 and 9 it is there. Okay, but since P1 is coming first, so that we are going to take, and 1 at 1 it is coming. Okay, 13 is coming, so it's not less. So again let's take P1 for 2 arrival also. Okay, so this will be 8, and at 2 it will preempt, because at 2 6 is coming, so P3 will be there. Okay, P3 will be there because the burst time is less. So 3 it will execute. So will it execute for complete 6 unit? Because again we have to do P3, because it will reduce and it will be the smallest. Okay, so at 6 till 6 it will run. So 8, and this completely gone. Now at 8 who is arriving? P4 is arriving, but the burst time of P1 is less. So again P1 will execute and the burst time here will be 9. So this will be 7. Again which is less? Okay, this is completely executed. This is. So let's do this one by one itself. Okay, that in that way we will have clarity, because I have taken the example of largest time first, so it was somewhere it was mismatch kind of. So at 0 P1 is coming for 1, so it will be 9. Now at time 1 this is there, but this has the, okay, this and this burst time is same, so we will check for the arrival time. So P1 definitely again second, so this will now be 8. Okay, now again this has the less burst time, so again P1 till 3, so this will be 7. Okay, now again at, so yes, so at 2, here we made mistake. At 2, what is coming, which process is coming? So P1, 1 and 2, so till 8 it will be there. But at 2, just see that this is coming, 6 is coming, which has the less burst time. So P3 will be there, which will run for 1, so this will be 5. Okay, again P3 will be there, so here it will be 3. Again P3 will be there for 4. Again P3 will be there for 5. Again P3 will be there. Okay, P3 only will be there. Okay, so we will say that till 8 P3 will be there. Till 8 P3 will be there, and that's how P3 will get finished. Okay, now 8, so only 3 processes are there. So let's see that 3 processes are there. So again P1, so at 9 it will be 7. Okay, P1 at 10 it will be 6, and this is only going to continue because this has the less burst time. Okay, so P1 will run till 16. So 8 to 16 P1 will only run. Okay, 8 to 16 just P1 will run, and this will get finished. After that 9 is there, so P4 will run. Okay, P4 will run till 9, so which will be 25. It will get completed, and after that P2 will come at last, and that will be for 13. So for 38 it will be there. Okay, so let's see the completion time now. So completion time of P1 is 16, completion time of P2 is 38, completion time of P3 is 8, and P4 is 25. So TAT is completion time minus, so this will be 16, this will be 37, this will be 6, and this will be 25 minus 8, 17. Okay, now if you just do the addition, the answer is 19 for this. Okay, any more question if anyone has, so they can ask. Okay, okay, so one more question was there. Let's discuss. P, E, X, Q. Okay, A is, so X is 0, X is real number, P by Q equals to 0, B is Q equals to 1, P equals to 1, C is P equals to 1, Q equals to minus 1, and D is P equals to 0, Q equals to 0. So what do you think is the correct answer? So what all have you marked for this question? So let me check again that whether it is correct or not.